back to the YouTube channel of Pro Enzo Vids. This is my review on the win that just happened. So Manly won over the Tigers 30 points to 4 in a game where I thought it would have been a lot tighter because of I mean how Tigers played for most of the match, or for most of the first half I should say. They didn't play the second half, but yeah, it should have been a lot tighter. I thought that this is probably one of the most weirdest ways to win 13 plus, like, because for most of the match it had, like, you know, 1 to 12 written all over it. It was one of those games where it was tight for a bit, but then it just blew out. Like the floodgates opened pretty much when I think who was it? Olakau'atu scored. That's when Olakau'atu scored that try in the 61st minute. That's when it was pretty much all over, and the rampage happened from there with the other 2 tries happening up after that. But yeah, you know, before I do start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm only 3 subs away from getting to the aim of 2,050 subs. So if I can get maybe there by, who knows, later today, later tonight, tomorrow, that would be the aim. So yeah, like, if you enjoyed the content I'm doing, then be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, it's getting to the review now. So look, when the whole game started, right, I was sort of a bit disappointed with some of our attacking decisions, because there were so many times where Manly had opportunity to score points. We had so many opportunities in the first half to get points. We were close. We had chances to execute and basically score a try, but unfortunately, you know, typical us, or not typical. It doesn't always happen, but for some reason today it just happened that when we had opportunities as many as that, we still failed to score a try. Yeah, I know that was just an attack thing, just a confidence thing, I don't know. But it didn't matter because we still won anyway. But yeah, the first half was a bit disappointing. I thought we could have done a lot better in the first half, even though we were winning 6-4 at the break. Yeah, basically the first try kicked off with Aloiai scoring. So Josh Aloiai was fantastic today, I thought. Honestly, for the game he had, he was brilliant. I mean, scoring against his old club at Campbelltown too, where, you know, as we all know, how his situation ended at the Tigers by him leaving. So he definitely loved that one. And he got a double too, so he's going to enjoy that for sure. But yeah, no, he got the first try. It was in the 17th minute, and it was a Manly 6 and Tigers 0. That was a pretty good start to the game with that happening. And then up until that point, it was pretty tight for a bit. You know, it was tight. It looked pretty close. Tigers were making some strong defensive reads. So was Manly. You know, Schuster played well and Foran played well, but I was a little bit frustrated a tiny bit when he kept like running the ball on the 4th, because he's the 5'8". If he doesn't take as many hit ups as he should, but maybe that's how he plays. You know, go let someone like Schuster play the way he does, and I have no issues with that at all. But you know, other than that, I thought we were all right. You know, some silly errors, yes, but we ended up making up for the errors at times too. So yeah, you know, they're pretty easy to fix, and we did that. In the second half, we fixed all those errors, knock-ons up, and that was good. But anyway, before the half-time happened, Tigers scored with about 6 minutes to go until the first half ended for Luke Garner. Just a bad mistackle from Tapau, and Offane Gowie just passed the ball over the top to, I think it was Laurie who got the ball out to Garner, and Garner scored, so it was 6 points to 4. And then in the second half, basically, it was tight again. So, like I said, it was mainly tight for most of the match. And this is one of the most weirdest ways to win 13 plus, because the whole game, you know, the whole game itself doesn't really reflect on what the scoreline should have been. But anyway, it's 30 points to 4, doesn't matter. We still won 13 plus. But just saying, I think it was more of a 1 to 12 match if you look at it. And people would agree on that too. But yeah, Ruben Garrick got a nice try. And I've got to say, Ruben Garrick's doing really well. He is definitely gelling to that fullback role, and I think he's definitely won that fullback role for the rest of the season. So yeah, good on Ruben. That was a good try. So it was the score was 12-4 at that point, and then sorry, still got a little bit of a cough from being sick, but it's all good. And yeah, after that, Olakau'atu scored, like I said earlier, and yeah, my God, he needs a Blues jersey or something. If he doesn't get picked for the Blues, then he'll get picked for Tonga in the Pacific games coming up very soon. So I think Tonga or New South Wales are definitely picking one or the other, up to him. So yeah, it was 18 to 4. And then I think at one point there was a bad tackle by Brenton Nain on Jake Trbojevic. Kind kind of made Jake land on his head, and I know it was an accident, but obviously you'd be in quite a bit of trouble for that. So it was sent off, and I think sent off was a fair call to Brent Naden for that tackle on Jake Jawojevic, but Jake was all right, and Brent Naden apologised, so it's all good. But yeah, then after that, Tolu Kula got his first NRL try, so it's great to see that Tolu Kula got his first try in the NRL. Good to see for him, because he's been great for us so far this year, so I think he's definitely locked up that centre spot for a while now, let's hope. And then to end off the game, Josh Aloiai with a double, far out, Josh Aloiai, however you want to say it, he got a double, that's the main thing, and he's going to enjoy that for sure against his old club. So anyway, everyone, that brings an end to the review. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, like I said, and I'll see you in the next video.